Good morning, Matrix. I'm going to start with a quote today. This is Lewis Carroll. If I had a world of my own, everything would be nonsense. Nothing would be what it is, because everything would be what it isn't. And contrary-wise, what is, it wouldn't be. And what it wouldn't be, it would. You see? That's from Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. My words, I'm really fumbling my words today. I've just tried kind of doing that from memory a couple of times, and yeah, it wasn't happening. Yeah, I want to talk about Alice, following in Alice's footsteps and chasing this guy down many rabbit holes. I was going to start the video, and I was going to entitle the video, "What if we never came out of the rabbit hole?" You know, and I actually wanted to put in a clip from Westworld where Bernard is reading to his son in the hospital, and he reads that part. That's his cornerstone. That's his anchoring memory. You know, and while looking at that, I went on, and there was another clip, and it was another perspective on. Or just another element of Westworld. And yeah, I made a video a little while ago saying I think we're the AI, you know, because there isn't real much intelligence within the human race. And for us to say or refer to something as being artificial intelligence is somewhat absurd. You know, intelligence it's a hard thing to surmise anyway, you know, or summarise. Yeah, I used to always have this this line that I'd hear from my teachers and from anyone. He's really bright if only he applied himself. Now I know that plenty of people get spun that one, you know. It's a kind of compliment sandwich, that whole deal, you know. Yeah, I never felt comfortable applying myself at school. I never really got on with it. I don't have any real fond memories of school. If anything, I'm kind of healing my time at school. Yeah, where was I going with this though? We're talking about Alice. I'm really sorry. And I'm also kind of all in my burgundy today, because I was also going to talk about colour and how we see colours and how we perceive colours. And there was a really interesting thing that caught my eye the other day. And it said, are there colours that we don't know exist? Or do colours exist that we can't see? Really interesting. And yeah, the reason I wore this top and this hat, I love the colour, I love burgundy, I love this colour. I bought these meditation cushions, and I've got another one, well, I can't see it there, that this iPad's balancing on. I ended up getting one for free, because they were the wrong colour and it come out really late, and yeah, but they're meant to be burgundy, like I say, but this is burgundy, and they're definitely not burgundy. And I got the whole thing of some colours may vary, you know, from the picture shown. And I was really keen on I really wanted burgundy. I don't know why I wanted the burgundy kind of meditation cushions. I probably wouldn't have bought them if they weren't in that colour. So yeah, but I ended up getting an extra kind of Zafu, kind of buckwheat kind of meditation cushion. I do use them from time to time, but I don't really meditate on them. You know, I kind of do journey meditation. I kind of don't really need much. Maybe a blanket, you know. That was a funny thing that happened to me. And this was this is how the universe communicates with me, kind of like I am now, really fumbled and all over the place. But I've got maybe this is the message. Right, I've got one of these things. This is called a slanket. You might have seen them, and they've kind of got like armholes. It's not natural. They're quite cosy. These blankets, and I first found one of these, or experienced one of these, when I was looking after my uncle a little while ago. And yeah, I'd go to bed at the end of the night or into the living room where I was staying, and there was one of these, and it had pockets on it as well on the front where you could put stuff like remotes and stuff. And yeah, I told my dad about it. I thought he'd really like one. And then I found them on the internet, and they're on sale. So I ordered a couple. Here's the birds again. The birds drop stones on my roof all the time. That's little messages I get. But yeah, I ordered these slankets, and they were half price or something like that, or there was some money off. And I ordered the purple ones, and I think I made some reference to Jesus and his robes and everything like that, because he had the purple robes. And when they arrived, there wasn't any pockets in this version, and I didn't know. I thought it did. I didn't know that there was a different version. And yeah, it was just like a little kind of nudge from the universe. It was a little message, not telling me that I'm Jesus or anything like that. But yeah, he said when they were making his robes, his like fine robes, his kind of his purple robes, he said, don't put any pockets in mine, because I don't want to have to carry anything. And when that came through the post, and then I kind of saw that I didn't have any pockets, I told my dad that story that I didn't read, that I heard secondhand. But I always really liked that, because he had the fine robes. I don't know why he still had the really fine kind of robes, but yeah, don't put any pockets in mine, because I don't want to have to carry anything. Yeah, so there's a little bit of, yeah, but anyway, that was purple. It didn't have pockets. This here, I'm going to unplug it. This was also supposed to be burgundy, closer, but this is pink. This is like fuchsia or pink, or I think they called it wild berry or something like that. But yeah, it wasn't the colour. Not that shouldn't really matter, but colours are becoming more important to me rather than things. And I noticed that colours come to me in bunches. You know, they're like orange was the last one. Orange and black for some reason was coming up loads. Perhaps these are all different universes. Doing lots of ums today. This needs to settle down. How many minutes are we in? Oh, not too long.